Yo, 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 yo. Y'all already know how we started off. But tonight, we're not starting off like that, right? Yo, we Red Cup boys. Yo, we didn't start it, but we started almost the drink champs. Nah, we didn't start that neither. But you know what we do? We drink and we talk sports. And we know what they talk about. So you best believe that's what we're talking about right now. And we ain't celebrating nothing right now. We're gonna talk some New York Knicks basketball. So I need y'all fans, y'all listeners, to just sit down and dwell with me. Please, salute to y'all.
Salud, salud, salud. Welcome back to Drunk Sports Talk, New York's new number one sports talk show. We are the voice of the streets. Allow me to reintroduce myself. It's your brother Cash. You know I got my boy Q with me. And this is Knicks versus Indiana Pacers Game 3 post-game analysis. New York Knicks fall to the Indiana Pacers 111-106 in Indiana. But the Knicks did not go out without a fight. And let me start off by saying this shit, man. I'm always mad after a loss, especially a playoff loss. You know what I'm saying? But tonight, it's a weird kind of anger. I'm kind of upbeat, man, because I said, damn, man, we had that game, man. Going into the Pacers building, game 3, we just whooped them up in game 2. You know what I'm saying? Punched them in the face. OG out. Brunson visibly hobbled. We already know what happened in game 2. No Julius Randle. Bench is thin. No Bogdan. I mean, this is a perfect time for the Pacers to come out and just fucking run through us. Pause. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. What more do they need to just?
You know what I'm saying? What more do they need? And let's be honest. Listen, they start the game out. They jumped all over us. They say, "Yo, let's get it in, man." Indiana, the building was turned up. They was all fired up. The whole bit. You know what I'm saying? They jump out to a little lead. But man, I'm watching it and I'm not even worried, man, because I'm like, yo, this is light work. We not going out like that. Immediately we start coming back. We go right back at them. Devo comes out, hits a bunch of big 3-pointers. Listen, DiVincenzo, shout out to my guy DiVincenzo, man, part of the Nova Knicks, man, the big 3.
Yo,
he
bro.
was so focused tonight. He was
Clutch.
ready to go. He was
so
clutch.
clutch.
He was ready to go to war. Excuse me. What do we always talk about? Who's going to be that second guy? Who's going to be that guy who can assume the scoring load, help to take the pressure off Jalen Brunson's shoulders, the workload off his shoulders, and especially now that we got guys down. And Devo, he answered the bell. We knew he had it in a pause, and we answered the bell. And not only was he asked to score, and not only can he score, because Devo could ball, man. Devo could put the ball on the floor. He could shoot the 3. He could defend a little bit. Not only was he asked to score, he was asked to play defense on Halliburton, man. And not as much defense on Halliburton as I think in game 2. I would like to see how many plays he was actually on him. I would like to read the stats. I'll probably look that up in a minute. But I wonder if Tibbs just, wanted to conserve his energy a little bit, have him a little fresh for the offensive end. But that's a hell of a thing, man. You got to play defense and offense because Halliburton was on his game tonight. Brunson. We all know what happened to Brunson. Leaves game 2 in the first quarter. The foot injury comes back. Halftime, the place is crazy. Willis Reed, reincarnation, the whole bit, comes back, Mr. Clutch, Brunson burner, big body Brunson, the whole bit, does his thing in the game, right? But then after the game, we're like, yo, mum's the word. We don't know if he's hurt. We don't know the status. Knicks ain't really talking too much. They Bill Belichick and shit. But we find out he gives it a go in this game, man. Gets in the game, true warrior, visibly hobbled. He even went to the bench a little bit early. He actually re-injured himself, Mike Breen said, in that first quarter. But, like Brunson in the beginning, you could tell he was laboring, man. His jumper was a little flat. The turnaround, there wasn't as much lift on it.
Yeah. You could even say that, like, he was pulled out in minutes that normally wasn't even be pulled out in like at times. He left after 5 minutes in the first quarter. 5 minutes left in the first quarter. Like, when do you see Jalen Brunson leave 5 minutes left in the first quarter? My bad.
You good. He starts off 1 for 8. Like I said, laboring a little bit. Shot was kind of dead. Wasn't too much lift on it. But we know Brunson's a warrior. You know what I'm saying? I was thinking, like me and you were saying, he might just be out there for a decoy, but he proved to be more than that. Rick Carlisle smothering him a little bit, trapping him, soft trapping him at times, like he did it in game one. But a little bit more this time. Neesmith getting a little bit more looks on him, playing him a little bit more defensively. Started off with Nemhart, but like towards the end it was Neesmith, and Neesmith got a lot of length and height. Excuse me, and he's strong dude and he's fast. He's 6'6". So that bothered Brunson. If Brunson was full capacity, he would have cooked him. But like I said, you could tell he wasn't right. But still, he scores 13 in the first half. Excuse me, officiating. As much as Rick Carlisle complained, trying to sway the refs in the league, trying to play chess. He was playing checkers because I felt like the officiating was decent. They get out to a big lead, they get out to a little lead on us. We come back. Josh Hart, another great rebounding effort. 9 boards in the first half. We had a couple of turnovers in the first half. Nothing crazy. Had a nice Burks sighting. Burks comes in, hits his shot. Like I said, Devo doing a lot more to ball handling tonight, hitting big shots. The key, I feel, to the game, and there's a lot of more points I want to go to, but the key to the game is we didn't offensive rebound like we normally do. The Pacers kind of beat us to that. I'd have to look up to the stats, but that's what the eye told me. Listen, man, what a great game. We can fast forward to the fourth quarter. It was a back and forth game. Josh Hart hitting buckets, like I said, Devo hitting buckets, Brunson hitting big buckets, Halliburton hitting big buckets, Siakam, couple of weird calls, you know what I'm saying? But you're gonna get that, man. What was your take on the game, man? In your opinion, what'd you see tonight?
Yeah, I told you I was gonna come lit.
Mm-hmm.
I told you, man. I'm not
You
gonna.
say he was gonna come what?
I told you I was gonna come lit, outlandish.
Lick, you said?
No, I ain't say no lick.
What'd you
All right, man. Yeah, bro. Watch what you say, man. Watch what you say. I'll catch you outside. Nah, man. But hold on, let me take the sip, man. Because you know why? I think this Knicks team has proved. No, hold on. I don't want to say team. This Knicks organization has proved everybody wrong. How is a fast-paced Pacer team moving slow? Paying, how many we can look at the fast break points, and it was probably equal, but like the game wasn't that fast. So now is a fast-paced team not longer willing to play fast-paced in the playoffs? Because that's not what counts. Because people need to understand defense counts. What does the Knicks play? Defense. This is a hobble. This is not an obituary Knicks team. I don't care if OG can't start. I don't care if Randall can't start. I don't care if Mitchell Robert can't start. I don't care if Bogdanovich can't start neither or come off the bench. Y'all are soft at the end of the day. Let's think about it. Like, people need to understand, like, this Knicks team, let's think about another organization, another team that had to overcome this much adversity, not throughout the regular season, but have to overcome it through the playoffs. And then when it comes to the playoffs, the coaches have to say, no, they're cheating. Oh, this is because they're doing this. Bro, like, one of our best defenders just got hurt. Y'all still lost by 5, but we still could have won the game. What's your excuse now? Like, what is their excuse and when the Pacers go to their locker room and they all sitting together saying, yo, bro, we still could have lost this game, bro. But like, Brunson's limping. There's no OG. We don't have Randall. and don't have like Mitchell Robinson. Like this is the mind frame that we need to put into 2025 because that's what has to happen. And these are this is the type of mind frame that these people need to understand that's what they got to build for. Because right now, the, this Knicks team right now, if this is what they're doing to the teams that they're playing right now, and have a whole nother topic I want to talk about too, man. But like at this point, yo, this this is a light work team. These Pacers team is light work. Reggie Miller, light work. You know what I mean? Like he used to kill us back in the day, but this is a whole new Pacers team. They're light work. This new Pacers team is light work.
You,
This
you,
is light work.
you know what you know what, man? Like the resilience going in that building, and you know, there's no such thing as moral victories. I get it, but if there's anything close to moral victory, this was it. I mean, we just handled our business, man. It was 28-20. End of the first, Pacers were up. Like I said, Pacers seem to be getting all the loose balls, all the offensive rebounds. Um, we stayed close. We fell behind, stayed close, got it down to 68-63 and a half, down by 5. Knicks shooting 62% from three-point range and over 50% in the first half. That shit is just insane, man. Second half, the Pacers come out, they start pulling from three, start hitting some big threes. We come back, we cut the lead. DiVincenzo, like I said, firing away with the long range game. Pacers still limiting the offense, limiting the second chance points to the Knicks and getting their own. I think Brunson started cooking a little bit in the third quarter. He started getting his footing under him. Some good defense led to transition buckets. We wouldn't let the Pacers pull away. Josh Hart, man, Josh Hart is the best fucking rebounding guard ever. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't have the stats in front of me like
Yo,
other
bro.
guards. But,
Yo, when you 6'4", like yo, he's like I put him up there with like Charles Barkley, son.
absolutely round mound and rebound. You know what I'm saying? DiVincenzo, a monster block on Siakam, then turns around and hits another three on the other end. It's just I mean, so many plays, man. I gotta look at my notes, man. But just insane defense, hard nose. Fourth quarter comes around, Knicks went a little bit cold. There was some dicey calls, and I know I'm all over the place. I'm trying to get my thoughts together. First half, flagrant one on Alec Burke. I thought that was a little dicey. I didn't think that was a flagrant foul. Shout out to Alec Burke, man, for a guy who doesn't play any minutes to come in the game and do what he did tonight. You gotta salute. They say stay ready so you don't have to get ready. He was definitely ready, man. Just a valiant effort on all.
Yo, and even Achua came up with some big time blocks.
Achua.
Yo, DiVincenzo out here just trying to swat everything.
DiVincenzo was balling, taking the ball to the rack. Josh Hart going coast to coast. Josh Hart is just insane. His rebounding, his coast to coast, fast break points, the way he finishes at the rim when he goes from one end to the other is just insane.
Yo, did you hear what they said when he actually sat on the bench?
Yeah, they
like
said Josh Hart's coming out.
Newsflash. Like newsflash. He's actually sitting down for 4 minutes. Like,
actually sitting out for that shit was crazy. But he's one of the best when it comes to that. The Halliburton was a problem tonight. You know what I'm saying? Halliburton was a big problem. I'm looking at the stats. Siakam, he got his shit off a little bit, 9 for 14, 26 points. He did his thing. It was really Halliburton, man. Fucking 14 for 26, 6 for 16 from 3, a plus 16. Just Halliburton showed improved today, man. He wasn't gonna let them go now. Hit some big fucking shots. Nembhard with a big fucking 3 down the stretch. But what I took away from this game, there were 2 things from this game. This was, like I said, I can't stress this enough. We weren't getting our normal offensive rebounds. You know what I'm saying? And second chance points. Towards the end, we were a little bit, but throughout the game,
but I blame that on Hartenstein. Hartenstein wasn't closing out the box as better as he used to prior games. Like he was letting the smaller guys do what the littler guys do to how we get our rebounds. But like he wasn't facing. I don't know. It was weird because as I'm watching the game, because he's playing the right approach, but I don't think he's playing the right angle. And when he's dipping, it's just like almost like he's reaching for an angle that he can't go. So that puts us out of reach because he's our tallest guy. He's supposed to be our rim protector. We don't have Mitchell Robinson anymore.
He had a
He's
couple of
supposed to.
big blocks though too, Hartenstein.
Yeah, but so did Vincenzo.
Hartenstein
So
had
did
8 boards
everybody.
tonight.
So
He had
so
8 rebounds tonight. Four offensive, 4 defensive. Yeah, it wasn't his best
everybody
game,
had
but
blocks. Everybody had blocks, man. Jalen Brunson had a block.
Achua
You
had
know what I mean?
3.
Like,
Hartenstein had
yo,
1.
Achua. I think Achua is the biggest factor in
Yeah,
my
yeah,
opinion.
yeah, yeah.
And I know we're gonna leave out here, and I want to be long winded. I'm sorry because before we get on here, like yo, you drunk? Man, it's drunk sports. So, but look at the hat I'm wearing. I'm wearing Giants hat. This is a Knicks game I'm watching, right? What did the Giants do? The Giants did, and this is not a football station. This is every sports talk station. This is drunk sports talk station. The Giants overcame adversity in 2007 and 2011. Uh, all right, that's what happened in those years with Eli Manning. So I wore this hat specifically because of that. Because what I saw this Knicks team playing is they overcame that. I think they showed the weakness in the Pacers. This Pacer team is getting tired. They're shooting their shots short. Maybe Halliburton isn't, but everybody else is. Yo, Siakam is getting into his points, but all the 3-point shooters, them shit's getting short. And as soon as you see that, as soon as their shots getting short, oh man, you got them in the bag. I think we win game 5. I think we win game 4 on Sunday at 3:30. I really do. I think we have the Pacers can't play. We're beating them at their best game. The pace of the game, we're playing them at their pace of the game, and they can't keep up. Even us being hurt. That's I don't want to call. I don't no disrespect to Indiana fans or Pacer fans and Reggie Miller fans, whatever. But get a better team. Step up. I do too.
Yeah, but
I'm
yo,
saying.
that's what's up, man. Yeah, you know what I mean? You already know what it is. We're gonna get him in game 5, game 4. You already know what it is, man. What a nightmare. We'll figure it out, man. But I say we get the fuck out of here. What you say?
Hey man, whatever you want to do, man. Whatever I want to do. Let's go out here and drive to Indiana and get some tickets to
Let's
go
go.
shoot.
Let's pick up some tickets. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. Yeah, we
See
those type
y'all.
of fans, right?
Yes, sir. See you game 5. We just in and out tonight. Quick shot. You know what I'm saying? Game 5. See you there post game. You already know what it is. Drunk Sports Talk. Q, Cash. Holla at your boy. Let's get it.
I mean, no.